Welcome to Chris Budget Gears and Reviews. Today we will be doing a unboxing and demonstration of use dealing with the Vism, which is a division of NC Star Universal Pistol Rear Sight Adjustment Tool. Now you can actually purchase this from off of Amazon. So I will roll in a screenshot showing you exactly which one this is if you decide to get it from off of Amazon. So with that being said, I want to make this video anywhere between 5-7 minutes. So let's go ahead and get straight to work. We're going to go ahead and unbox it. Now I do want to show you this right here because there are no instructions. So let me try to give you all the little information that I can give you about this. You can pause the video and read some of that information right there, because there are no instructions. So let's set that off to the side. Now, do come inside of a nice case. Very nice foam, thick foam. So this is something that's going to last a while. Now, this is the actual sight pusher right here. Now, I can tell you that all the knobs turn freely, no binding. Everything turns nice and freely. There is just a little bit of slop, but not enough to really mean that much of a difference, in my opinion. Let's go ahead, show you this side right here. Everything turns freely. This is for the top of your slide. Once again, everything turns freely, no binding. This is the actual portion that pushes your sight. Everything turns freely, no binding. So it's looking good so far on that part right there. This is your bottom plate. Everything moves freely. Once again, no binding. So everything looking good on that portion right there. Let's set that off to the side. Now remember, there are no instructions. So it comes with this plate right here. What this plate goes to, or what it does, I have absolutely no idea. I've looked at this and tried to figure it out, and I cannot come to a reason as to what this is for. They do have this Allen wrench. Now that Allen wrench is for these 4 different attachments right here, which are for your top plate. So let me show you right here. You see that little dovetail right there? These 4 plates, they have the similar dovetail. So I'm going to assume that you could change out the top plate right here to fit the profile of your slide. I'm just making an assumption because once again, there are no instructions. But you can see there's matching dovetails right there. So using my common sense, these little pieces that's off here to the side, they fit different kind of slide profiles. You see how that one got kind of a curve in it? And you got this one right here with a different kind of curve in it. So these little 4 side pieces, they fit this top area right here, and it conforms to the shape of your slide. So that's the unboxing right there. That's all you get. No instructions. Them 4 pieces, an Allen wrench, this mystery piece, and your sight pusher. So let's go ahead and set everything up, and let's get to pushing. Alright, so to save as much time as I possibly can, I already got everything set up. I think for most people, all they really need to see is how it's set up, and they kind of figure it out themselves. So all you're doing is you're moving your bottom plate up to where it's at a perfect height, so where your sight pusher will be able to push the sight without dragging against your slide. You're tightening down these side portions right here. You tightening them knobs down, and then you come around here to the front. You tighten this down, and that kind of locks everything in. Then all you do is start pushing, and as you can see, it's coming out. And we got that up out of there. Now all we got to do is take this out, set it up, and then just push the other rear sight into place. And matter of fact, we'll go ahead and do that now. Let's pause the video again. I'll set that up and show you that it will push the other sight into place. So we got our rear sight into place. I had to knock it in. So what you're going to have to do is when you put your rear sight on, hopefully you have one of these and you'll be able to knock it at least a quarter of the way on so that you'll be able to get to this point right here. And I also want to apologize for that very sloppy edit that you just seen. I had a interruption into the room and I already pushed the sight off, so it was no going back and doing it over. So that's why that edit is so sloppy. Please forgive me on that one. So let's go ahead and push it on. Now it's going to be a tight process, but it will go on there. As you can see, it's tight, how it's supposed to be. This is how your rear sight's supposed to go on there. It's supposed to be tight. I could have filed it down a little bit to make it a little bit more easier, but nope. We're just going to use some elbow grease, and we're just going to force it into there. And we're just going to have it good and lined up. You got to use that elbow grease, but it will go into place, as you can see. It will go into there. You just got to use that elbow grease. If you want to file it down a little bit, you can. I'm just going to use elbow grease, and I'm going to make it fit. The crazy thing is, once you get about 3/4 of the way there, it starts to loosen up. Now it's starting to loosen up a little bit. It ain't as tough now. And as you can see, just using that elbow grease, it'll get in there. You kind of want that to be a tight fit, because you definitely don't want your rear sight coming off, right? So it got to be a tight fit. So that's why I didn't file it down. We're just going to use elbow grease and force it into there. And we'll stop right about there. I got my caliber somewhere right here. We'll go ahead, measure it from side to side. But that's basically the process right there, man. If you just wanted to know if it'll work to accomplish the task that you need to accomplish, yes, it will. Y'all be blessed, be safe, I'm out. And once again, I apologize for that sloppy edit. I really do.